dealing with twisted, irrational ideology. Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic, chapter 209, y'all. That's right. This is Baobab art, man. This Return to Baobab art. It's very, very interesting. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it more than I expected to love it. I tell y'all, man. Shinobu Utaka. Once again, I gotta applaud. But I'm serious. I got a mad applaud on this now. Why? The political topics, the political themes that are dealt with in this, excellent. Now, understand this. Now, first of all, this review is going to be like sometimes I do. It's not going to be how I normally do reviews, like going through the chapter, but it's going to talk about the themes and the questions, the ideology, the perspective, the philosophies that were raised, and we go from there. Now, yo, like, what's going on is just excellent. It's excellence personified. I had forgot my previous thought, but I'll just go into this. Like, when you look at it, Koumei, like, see, the thing about this is, how do I really explain to begin with the depth of what he was saying? See, there's times, I'll begin like this. There are times in life when people mean well, but, I mean, their ends are good, but their means, the ways they go about it, oh no, they're terribly wrong. Terribly wrong. There are flaws in their ideology. There are flaws in their philosophy. And they refuse to accept those, that there are flaws or potential flaws. They don't look to make it. They come to a concrete decision, and that's it. They don't understand other people's perspectives. It's their way or the highway. And not in the normal sense of where, you know, people are completely stubborn to where it's up to no good. They mean well. That's the most dangerous thing. They really mean well. And they know they mean well. With Koumei and Koen partially, Koen is still complicated. And I'll get to that later. But with Koumei, like, he has this goal of unifying the world. He's seen conflict. He's seen death and destruction. But from that, he's got this very, very twisted, very irrational ideology. He even acknowledges, for example, slavery being irrational. But he's still okay with it. He's implemented it not only in the Koen Empire, but now in Baobab, and I'm guessing in other areas of the Koen Empire as well. Okay, understand that. Understand that his breakdown of history is a bit biased. Understand that. Understand that although he's trying to unify, what he doesn't understand, what Alibaba broke it down to some mad truthful stuff later on in the chapter, is that, yo, you don't get it. There will still become, you're going to produce hell. You see, Alibaba's seen it through Baba. Okay? He's already experienced where Koumei's leading this. It's going to be a bunch of dark rope. And I think King of Lightning talked about that in one or two of his Magi reviews. Anyways, yo, the unity of the world, you know, it was the individual versus the group. We've seen that time and time again in Magi as being one of the main things. Like the good of the, you know, the purpose of the individual over the whole sanctity of the group. You're suppressing individuals for some far-reaching effort goal, and then we produce another thing where it's the present versus a potential future. Which do you sacrifice? You understand what I'm saying? It's a hard balance to strike. Otaka is doing a phenomenal, amazing job at bringing this through the manga to some real life stuff. And Alibaba's like, yo, you're not getting it. You don't get it. I hear what you're saying. You're talking some good stuff. But we're supposed to cast away the present people now? They're supposed to suffer for some potential peace? See, what Koumei is doing, he's being very idealistic in an illogical manner. Okay? He's saying, oh, for example, he's allowing slavery. As long as wars aren't there, there will be no more slavery. No. Once you implement a system, that system will continue. For example, in the United States of America. Now, there was supposed on the Constitution to allow people adjustment. That, you know, there was a 3/5 agreement and there was a bunch of junk. Go look up the Constitution. I ain't got time to explain. This is just an example. Anyways, in the Constitution allowed for slavery up to, I believe, 20 years. Slavery then, it wasn't abolished technically. Again, we can go with segregation, a whole bunch of Jim Crow and a lot of stuff later, and just a bunch of racism. But slavery itself wasn't abolished till nearly a century later. Y'all understand that? At least in where the South is concerned, it gets complicated. Slavery still exists, but it gets very complicated, and it like legally accepted, you could say. So understand that you put the system in place, it's going to be there. He's trying to one of the things, eradication of history. See, that's part of the reason. In Cohen, this is why I don't believe he's totally with Koumei. Koumei is the extreme version. Cohen, he's seeing himself and he's seeing he wants the knowledge. But what he doesn't understand is fully what Koumei is promoting. Because he's about the truth. He's about the knowledge. He wants Aladdin's truth and knowledge. He doesn't really fully comprehend what his brother's saying. I mean, there's family ties and a whole bunch of facts. It helps Cohen get what he wants. But it's not what Cohen wants. It's not what Sinbad wants. It's not what Alibaba wants. It's not what Ren Hakuryuu wants. It's not Koumei's goal. This Dark Prince, his goal is totally screwed up. And I could go on 30 minutes about how screwed up it is. But understand this. We are dealing with a very irrational ideology, very twisted philosophy, where it takes the good efforts and it lies. It shows a biased history. This is what happens when you deal with irrational people. As for example, they were ready to cut Alibaba down. But Cohen's like, he pulls it out. And just like Sinbad, he wants Alibaba as his right-hand man. He wants him there in Baba. So Cohen, even Cohen and Koumei are not on the same page. Even though they think they are not on the same page. They really aren't. So Cohen, I don't know what to make of him completely. I don't see him as villains. I really don't. Koumei's leaned more toward villains. Cohen, no. Because at the same point, you could say Sinbad. I don't trust Sinbad either. Cohen, he's more straightforward with what he wants. Okay, Sinbad wanted Alibaba. So remember what Aladdin said. And what will Alibaba do? Now I will say this: Alibaba's face. Y'all see the thumbnail? Like that reaction is like. But I gotta say this about Alibaba, my dog. It's like I said, it's gonna be a short review. Alibaba, you need to quit acting so shocked, dog. Like seriously. And another point, that dread-headed house. And first of all, where was I gotta say this real quick too? Where was Alibaba's household? Cause, apparently Cohen's household was there. They were hearing this. Where was Alibaba's? Just saying. But with Cohen's household, that the one dude with the dreadhead, he's giving bad name to dreadheads. Cause this dude, why'd you say that to Prince Koumei? That dude, he was pissing me off. He was annoying. He was annoying. So that's a downgrade. And like I said, the themes, man. Pay attention to these themes throughout Magi. It's only going to get more, it's only going to explode from here. And I need Ren Hakuryuu to come back up in it. I want Ren Hakuryuu to Koumei. But seriously, just stab, spore attack, I don't care. I want Hakuryuu and Judar to come up in there, kill off Koumei. I want Koumei off. Because he got to go. He got to go. What he's promoting, it cannot pass. Because what he's trying to say is, I understand where he's coming from. He's saying humans are going to always be in conflict. I've heard that ideology. Y'all think they can coexist and live together. Well, yes, they can. But see, when you put systems of force into place, no, they can't. It produces these conflicts. What he's failing to accept is where will all these wars and conflicts come? From government. Now, I'm an anarchist. I've said it before. Understand that. As an anarchist, I've realized these governments and systems of power and force state, Big Brother oppresses, okay, and it causes young men to go out and fight wars for elitist old men. For example, just one quick example. What did it not understand is Koumei's not realizing he's doing exactly what he's against. See, it's a hypocrisy. You get it? I'd expect one to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts on this chapter. Overall, I'll give this a 9 out of 10. It was a phenomenal chapter of Magi, Labyrinth of Magic. Once again, Magi putting forth. This is why it's my second favorite manga after One Piece. This is why Magi is getting a lot of love that it does. This is why, because Magi puts in that mad work, puts in that real life, realistic scenario in an original context, an original concept, an original world. That's why Magi, once again, and like, so I'm kind of a question. I'm like, why is it my second favorite? Why do I put it up with near that One Piece level? This is why. It's chapters like these. It's chapters like these. We don't know what Alibaba's gonna do. And the reason it's a 9 out of 10 and not maybe a 9.5, not an amazing or a perfect chapter, a 10 out of 10, is because we didn't get much plot progression. We got series progression. We got a lot of series progression. We got pushed with the themes. Great stuff. We got a lot of character development and characterization with Koumei. We got some with Koumei. We got pretty much absolutely none. Yeah, we got none with Alibaba. That dude annoyed. I'm sorry, he was only in there a couple little panel action, but he annoyed me. That really annoyed me. Not gonna lie, that dude, I can't stand when flat like people. Oh, anyway, he annoyed the hell out of me. And yeah, not much plot progression. We did get a lot of character development with Koumei, a bit with Cohen, with Alibaba. We still got us, we got the explanation, we got the backstory, we got somewhat we already knew. Alibaba still got to come to a decision. Cohen, offering the hand, but they're about to go freaking strike him down. He's like, you're surrounded, and Alibaba's thinking he's gonna die. And that Cohen, like, yeah, that thing behind Cohen was very nice. That was on some like Hunter status, okay? That whole aura kind of but with a little Magi twist with the silver. That was nice. I thought we gonna see a little bit of one of Cohen's other metal vessels, other Jin. But anyways, like I said, see y'all next time. Peace.